We're here with CJ Vondette. She is one of the big time race Ride Fearless champions. CJ, tell us about your mare and your run.
It seemed like a lot of pressure there because, Ross Wagner, he talks you up so much. And so it seemed like a lot of pressure, but she worked pretty good. Kind of got a little hung up on the third, but I've been having trouble with her, like kind of getting short on the first. And in Queen Creek, they said that pattern really tiny for how big it is. So, she went in there and she kept moving and it was great.
You've been incredibly successful this past year running several different horses. What is your secret to switching from horse to horse?
Well, like a couple times when I had so many, I'd like at night write down on a piece of notebook paper what each one needed to do. So that way I could like read the notebook paper for the horse I was on and then throw the paper away and then look at the next one and then read that one. But mostly I just spend a lot of time with them.
Show us your favorite bits and your secret to success.
Oh, look, my bits are pretty simple though. Like I like this Ed Wright medium shank with the gag, just 2-piece twisted wire during the week. I like it because the purchase keeps them squared up and it's soft, but it's like they don't push through it because it has a medium shank. And then because my horses are all pretty much older, right? But like for like the colts that are moved out of a O-ring or out of the draw reins, I like this Merrill because it has a little gag, but not too much so you can't get them. The mouthpiece is pretty broke up. And then it has a swivel on the chin strap, so it still gives you like the lateral of a O-ring because you can bring it out to the side, So I like that little widget there.
Oh, that's nice.
I know, right?
Oh my God, I need that.
Yeah, I'm kind of like the Goodbye Lane. I run her in the same bit, but it doesn't have that lateral because then it's more like now.
So how do you decide which bit to put on each of your horses? Because they all have a little bit different style.
Right. So I like that bit that they're advertising on the stall high one, the Lepanage or whatever. I call it the Lala.
Happy?
Yeah. I call it the Lala.
La.
I like it because it keeps him, because he's really a leaner, so it keeps him squared up because the purchase is so much longer than the shank. And I like this square mouth because it has a little more bite than then I don't really have to touch him, but if I do touch him, because he gets a little free.
So when I ride in that bit, I feel like I have to go lateral, like with my hand to turn.
Right.
If I pull back or try to lift, they're like, I'm just going to keep going straight.
Yep. Yeah, I don't really do that's kind of why I like it on him, because I have to lift up and because he wants to lean lateral.
Mm-hmm. So it keeps him square and going up into the hole when
because then he has to drive. Right.
Yeah, we don't
want this one. I like this one on my slick because he kind of gaps his mouth, and so since the mouthpiece is solid, it kind of keeps him from gapping, but it also is on that swivel ball right there, and with the chin strap thing, so it kind of keeps him framed up because it doesn't have any gag, and it's more because turn now because there's no gag, but it moves a lot, has a lot of movement, so it doesn't trap him. Like that feel.
He's like a little scared of the bit, and you like that.
Yep, a little bit.
Cool.
Right. And this is all I run my mare in. And I used to run her in an O-ring. So I think she likes this because there's no chin strap, and she's stiffer anyway. So I don't lift her up or anything. She just runs in there and she's stiff. So I don't need much. Just this little draw gag.
That's it. You don't have any headgear or anything else on her?
Nope.
You don't have like a safety net,
Well, I tried to run her in anything else, and it's just too much. She just feels trapped. So.
And she's by Royal Shaken.
Right. And she was on the track. She ran with 106 speed index.
So switching back to you and tell us a little bit about your guys' story, where she came from, the training process, what your story with her is.
Oh, she's so good. She picked me. Because I only had cow horses, I only had geldings, and I did not want a mare, and I did not want a racehorse. And so Cody Adams is like, oh, I have this mare. We haven't touched her or anything. I get her. She has no muscle, big old hay belly, and I'm like, this is the one.
I see champion.
Yep. And she is so cranky. She's just, she only wants to run the barrel. She doesn't like anything or anyone to do anything else, just run the barrels. So I just pony her all week, and she's just good. Just does everything exactly the same.
And so have you guys ever had any type of adversity that you had to get through to get to this point?
Gosh, it just, yeah.
Like, don't you dare say no. Don't you dare say no.
Well, gosh, I fought her tying up so much. Like, it's like heartbreaking when it happens too, because I feel like I do everything during the week. I'm just always bowing down to her. I'm doing everything for her, and then when she ties up, then you're just like, it's heartbreaking, and then you're on pause. And so I've really, really done a lot of things to try and remedy that.
So tell everybody a couple of your secrets that you would recommend for horses that do tie up.
She's on vitamin E. She's on the MVP because I like MVP. And she's also on the liquid stuff, the Elevate. I don't know, it's a liquid vitamin E and grass hay and the Regimate shot I give her once a month.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Where are you headed next, and what is your goal for this year?
I'm going to Heber in 2 weeks for the Future Fortunes because I love Future Fortunes. So we'll go to the Future Fortunes in Heber, and I think they got 370 pre-entered. So I mean, yeah, it should be good. And then my goals for this year, sounds like they're gonna have rodeos. So hopefully, I know it's exciting. So I'll take her and her brother and Mike and go to the rodeos.
Nice. How exciting. So hopefully we will just root you on for another circuit qualification, hopefully a circuit championship, and you are climbing the charts in the Team Fearless racing, and those are the top 40 largest divisional races in the nation. And I'm very excited to watch you keep kicking butt, and thank you for sharing all of your secrets.
Thank you.